All right, we're going to talk about these heavy-duty furniture dollies and use them in action. And I'm going to move this couch, and so stay tuned at the end, and I'll show you if I can do this with these or not. But first off, KYX, shout out to them for sending this product over to me. These things are heavy-duty, and when I talk about heavy-duty, I pick up the package, and I was like, holy crap, these things are heavy. So anyways, but let's get into actually what's inside the box. So I'm going to set the box down here. We have some instructions right here that come with it that talk about how to use it. But we'll talk about those here in a sec. Now, first off, you have the actual dollies themselves. So there's 4 of them. They're all the same. They have a really unique feature that I want to point out is they actually have 5 wheels, which helps with mobility, moves a little bit smoother, a little bit better on the surface. So I really, really like that. And these actually come with 2 wheels that actually have locking mechanisms as well on them. So really convenient, really, really great. But there's 4 of these. And actually, let me pop back over here one more time. They actually come with this little grip pad that you can actually adhere to the top of them. I've already put them on just for easy filming purposes, but they're nice and grippy. They're rubber, so it helps to hold the furniture in place. So we'll take all 4 of these out real quick. And we're going to talk about these blocks here in a second, but there's 4 of these blocks that are a really valuable tool. We'll get to that here in a sec. Now, it also comes with a pair of gloves, which is nice and convenient. We'll actually put these on now because we'll be using them in just a moment. But, you know, they're not the crazy fanciest gloves, but I mean, I'm not going for style points when I'm trying to move furniture. I'm just trying to get it done. But it also comes with this strap here. So this strap is actually used if you have multiple pieces of furniture. You can kind of slide them and lock them onto the dollies themselves so they don't shift as you're moving them. So really, really convenient. Got these hooks on them. And again, you just hook them onto the dollies themselves. So here we go. And just to show you, they actually lock right in that little piece right there. So there we go. So set these aside. Now this is where I think it's a game changer. So the KYX actually sends this piece, and this piece is, I don't know, I think it's one of the best value adds in history. But basically, this is a tool that actually helps you lift the furniture so you can get up underneath it. Now, you'll notice behind me, if you look at my sofa, it actually has a raised portion. So we'll get to that here in a sec. But you lock this in place and you slide it under to pick it up, and you use this piece as leverage. But we're gonna go ahead and get this set up, and I'll show you from the front. I'm gonna set up the back and then we'll show the front. Great, so I just really quickly set up the back so I can show you the front's real easy, save you a little bit of time. But let's talk about these blocks. And so I'm just gonna set on these, or set the dollies on these 2. Now these blocks, you can see my couch is raised. These are to help kind of, if you have a piece of furniture that is raised up, to make sure you can get the right leverage and the enough height so you can actually slide the dollies. So I'll have my wife bring the video over here, but I'm gonna start here on this corner. And basically I tested these just before I started, so I knew how many. So I needed 4 blocks to do this, but I've got my dollies here. Now another neat design is these actually have ridges on this side, these 2 sides, and actually no ridges here. So the best way that I have found is just to take it and slide it with no ridges. It makes it easier. But these blocks have little locking spots, basically, for you to put the wheels of the lift in them so it stays in place. And what you do is you actually place it here, and you can slide it just to where it's underneath, just like so. And watch, just as easy as 1, 2, 3, I can lift up the couch with one hand, take my dolly, slide it in, great, got the first one in, and we'll come over here and do the second one, just like so. Grab the dolly. And again, just as easy as that. Line it up, pull it up. I can actually take the other dolly, set it right there. And just like that, the couch is on and actually ready to be moved. So I'll just slide these out of the way. And just like so, I can move just like that. Thanks for the video. I wish you best of luck.